This. A Massachusetts state lawmaker, Democrat Michelle Dubois, posted a warning to illegal immigrants on Facebook. Here's the quote. "Please be careful on Wednesday, the 29th. ICE will be in Brockton on that day. If you're undocumented, don't go out on the street. If there's a knock on the door and you don't know who it is, don't open the door." My next guest is the sheriff of Bristol County in Massachusetts, the town of Brockton, where that local authority lady came from, just over the line. This is the sheriff of Bristol County, and he joins us now. His name is Sheriff Thomas Hodgson. Sheriff, welcome to the program. Good to see you, sir.
Thanks for having me, Stuart. It's great to be with you.
Now, you want to go out and arrest the mayors of sanctuary cities. Can you do that?
Well, I don't have the jurisdiction to do it, but certainly the federal authorities do. And look, these mayors and elected officials who are saying that they're going to defy the federal law and harbor or conceal people who are in our country illegally, they need to be held to the same standards of accountability for violating the law that every one of their constituents would be held to if they did the same thing.
The idea that you should warn illegals, hey, ICE is coming, get out the way, that's clearly out of bounds. But, Sheriff, do you have some sympathy for illegals who may have come to this country as children, maybe against their own will, and they could be subject to deportation? Do you have some sympathy for them?
Well, of course I have sympathy for young children who may have been brought here by their parents illegally or became citizens after they came. But here's the issue. You know, I suppose, and I've heard people say, well, aren't you really, sort of breaking up families? And I suppose that could be said of me as a sheriff for the last 20 years, because I have people in my facility every day who have committed crimes who are separated from their families. But what's interesting is people continue to blame the system and not hold accountable the people who made the bad choice to begin with that caused the hardship for their families and their communities. So, look, yes, of course we feel badly for children that get exposed to that and have irresponsible parents who violate the law and certainly set a bad example for their own children. But the realities are this whole issue about warning the illegals, and President Trump's made it clear, we're targeting criminal illegal aliens here. For her to have sent that alert out to notify members of a transnational gang that ICE might be targeting, giving them an opportunity to maybe stock, weapons, and when the ICE agents show up, attack them. These are serious
Understood. Yes, sir.
offenses.
Now, you did say that you would like to arrest the mayor of some sanctuary cities. I got that. Now, the mayor of Somerville, that is a sanctuary city in Massachusetts, the mayor there is saying to you, come get me. What's your response?
Well, my response is, first of all, that wouldn't be a surprise sort of statement to deflect away from the fact that he doesn't want to explain why he's violating the federal law and choosing on his own not to obey it. But secondarily, he'll be a little bit disappointed that I won't be there because it's not my jurisdiction. But what he needs to be concerned about is if a federal agent shows up, if he's in violation of that federal law.
Sheriff Hodgson, thank you very much for joining us today. I know you've been very busy. We appreciate it. Good to see you.